All right, now that we're online on all three channels, hello everybody. Um, I want to start by saying that what I have to report today brings me no joy, as we should never relish illness or anything else like illness. So, what I have to report, my source wished to remain anonymous, but they were able to provide documents to back up their claim. And I'm going to go ahead and transition the screen to the proof here in a moment. But the breaking news is that Joe Biden has tested positive for COVID-19, with a flagged as a critical case. They tested him for SARS and COVID-19, which is the FDA-approved COVID-19 SARS and coronavirus test. It's a FDA-approved COVID-19 test, and it came back as detected, which means positive, and came back with a flag of critical. So he has a critical case of COVID-19, which you can see the test results there. I am very sorry for the low resolution, everybody. It was the best my source could do, was this low resolution partially redacted file. But at least we have this. As far as I can tell, it looks like he tested positive. The test was administered on the 21st, but it's such low resolution it could have been an earlier date. But go ahead, I'm going to leave that up for a few moments to give everybody a chance to everyone a chance to read it over and see for themselves. Now, as you're reading this, I want to repeat, it brings me no joy to report this because I believe we should never relish illness or death or illness that leads to death. Even in the case of Joe Biden, who is effectively a war criminal and kind of very awful person all around, given his the policy harm he's done over the course of his career. I don't believe we should relish death. So if you can read it, I'll try to read it, narrate it for everybody. Let me pull up my copy here. This test was developed and its performance characteristics determined by LabCorp Laboratories. This test has not been FDA cleared or approved. This test has been authorized by FDA under an emergency use authorization. This test has been validated in accordance with the FDA's guidance department policy for diagnostic testing and laboratory certified to perform high complexity testing under CLIA during the public health emergency. Issued on February 29th, 2020, FDA independent review of this validation is pending. This test is only authorization for the duration of time the declaration of circumstances exist, justifying the authorization of the emergency use of its in vitro diagnostic test for detections of SARS-CoV-2 virus and or diagnosis of COVID-19. Dr. Sangal Non Gendra. I probably butchered that name as the certifying doctor. You can see this is Biden and Joseph Road, an address in Wilmington, Denmark. So Denmark or DC? And then a 202 number, which is a DC number. Correct date of birth. Correct gender. So he's been hiding probably because he's getting treatment. So that is my breaking news for everybody today. I'm going to go off the live stream early. I know we usually talk earlier. Actually, I just found out that Rand Paul is the first senator to test positive for the coronavirus as well, but today's focus was on Joe Biden. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Again, Joe Biden has tested positive for COVID-19, and thank you all for watching so much. It means a lot. And I just got a viewer comment, so I'm going to respond to that from a Lou. The question was, has this info been authenticated? The only authentication so far is by the image file I displayed. Again, my source asked to remain anonymous, and they were only able or willing to provide this image file. I've seen LabCorp reports before. This looks pretty legit. Obviously, it could be a fake, but I have trust in my source. I've worked with them before. So again, thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube, and donate if you think our work is important. Donations give us the revenue it takes to keep the servers alive and keep doing this for everybody. For those that just joined, one more time, I'll repeat it one more time. It brings me no joy to report this, but Joe Biden has tested positive for the coronavirus. And here is the proof. I will display that for a minute, and then we will go offline. All right, I'm going offline for real this time. Thank you, everybody, for